Hi everybody, Cooking with the Mitten and Beyond. Today I'm going to do chicken bruschetta. So what you need is about 2 tomatoes, an onion, a packet of Italian dressing we're going to mix up, mayonnaise or Miracle Whip, Parmesan cheese, and breadcrumbs. So I like to start out first on getting my topping. So I love these slab chops here. So what I'm going to first do, I like to make my tomatoes chopped larger. So I'm coring out the stem on the tomato because nobody likes that part. Okay. And I don't know if they really even make these things anymore. I got it from Pampered Chef a long time ago. So I'm going to cut, I always cut them up because when you put them through the slab chop, they can just split everywhere on you and it's not very pleasant. So I'm cutting up my tomatoes here to put in the slab chop. Okay, so one, so therapeutic, 3, and then the next one I'm going to do is the onion. Now I'm not going to take these out because they're all going to be in the same mix anyway. So make sure everything is gone through there. Flip this over. I'm going to cut the onion now. He's a little tough one here, huh? He doesn't want me to cut him. All right, so I cut these in 4s as well. I do less onions because onions can be pretty powerful. 2, 3, and 4. All right, so we've got that all done. Okay, and I'm going to put this in a bowl because I like to actually have my sauce marinate, my dressing marinate in the tomato and onions. Okay, I have a little bit in here, so I'm just going to use this up too. I love this type of dressing. It is my favorite for Italian. It doesn't have that burn that some have. And so, put my vinegar in. These bottles are wonderful because they give you what to put in them. I need some water. And then I'm going to put my vegetable oil in here. Brand new one, I think. Yeah. All right, and it has an oil line, so I just have to basically follow those directions. So in the store they sell these with the packet dressing. I'm going to pour in my Italian seasoning here. I use this also with my roast. I'll do one on a roast when I get ready to bake one. And I tell you what, you'll never have any leftovers. Shake it up real good. And then you pour it all over your onion mixture and your tomatoes. So we are done with that. So this is going to be your topping for your chicken. I'll mix it up with a spoon in a bit. The next thing I'm going to do, and I forgot a bowl. I got it all ready. All right. We're going to mix up Miracle Whip and Parmesan cheese. This is going to go with the breading part of your chicken. So I'll just pop out a little bit like that. About a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. I don't really have to measure it. So remember, it's just like egg whites, Miracle Whip or mayonnaise. We're going to mix this all up here so it's all nice and smooth because sometimes Parmesan cheese can clump up on you. And then we're going to place our chicken. We want to make sure our chicken is dry. So I use these baking stones, and the more you cook on them, the more flavorful your chicken becomes. Okay. These look nice and dry. Let me wash my hands. Very important when you're cooking with chicken. Wash your hands so you don't get salmonella. All right, and I got one other thing. I take a brush, okay, and I will brush the mayonnaise Parmesan mixture onto the chicken. All right. This is going to help with the breadcrumbs to stick very well onto your chicken. And I'm usually pretty generous, as you can see, with it. Make sure you get nice and good. I've got some large pieces here from the bag, I see. So you should have plenty for others. A lot of times you can serve salads with this, or other kinds of fresh veggies. This is pretty much a pretty fresh dish. So I'm going to take my breadcrumbs, okay? I like to just sprinkle them on it because then I can just pat them down if needed. You know, I like to make sure that there's a lot on there. It's just breadcrumbs. So you can just, whoops, you didn't see that. Put the breadcrumbs on your chicken. Okay. And then I throw them in the oven at 325 for a half hour. So once I get those all cooked, we'll pull it out of the oven and we'll put our tomato mixture on top, and there's your chicken bruschetta. Enjoy.